The air inside the Santiago Bernabeu is electric, a cauldron of noise. It's February 14th, 2018. The ball is fizzed toward the left flank, number 10, Neymar. He takes a touch, then another, and suddenly he's gliding. A feint, a skip, a blur of motion. A white shirt is left trailing behind him. This isn't just a Champions League knockout game, it feels like a coronation. The man who left Barcelona to build his own kingdom has arrived at the gates of the reigning emperors, and for 80 minutes it looked like he was ready to tear them down. This is the story of a night where the scoreline Real Madrid 3, PSG 1 was overshadowed by the sheer ambition of one man in the Champions League round of 16. A clash of titans felt like a stage built for Neymar alone. The narrative was perfect. The new money of PSG against the old, ruthless royalty of Real Madrid Neymar left the shadow of Lionel Messi to become the most expensive footballer in history. Paris expected this level of glory. Alongside Mbappe and Cavani, this had to be their year. But this match was more than a game. This was Neymar's chance to prove that his world record move was justified. And for most of the night, he was unplayable, a creative force Madrid simply couldn't contain. It didn't feel like he was playing against them. It felt like he was using the world's most famous stadium as his personal playground. From the first whistle, Neymar was on a mission. Every touch was sharp, every movement carried intent. He immediately targeted Real Madrid's stand-in right back, Nacho, filling in for the suspended Dani Carvajal, and it became a duel Nacho will want to forget. Neymar didn't just beat him with pace. He beat him with rhythm, shimmies, feints, and explosive changes of direction that left the defender scrambling. He posed one simple question to Real Madrid's back line. Can you handle this? And for most of the first half, the answer was no. He drew fouls. He weaved through defenders. He created opening after opening. Nacho was eventually booked for hacking him down. Desperate to stop a dangerous break, Neymar had sent his message. PSG's confidence kept rising, and in the 33rd minute, it paid off. After a slick team move, Neymar's clever run and redirected touch fell perfectly for Adrien Rabiot. He slotted the ball home. 1-0 PSG. The Bernabeu fell silent. Neymar was conducting the game. But just before halftime, everything changed. A clumsy challenge by Giovanni Lo Celso on Toni Kroos gave Madrid a penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up, and with cold precision, buried it 1-1. The Bernabeu erupted. The momentum had shifted in a heartbeat. A gut punch to PSG just when they looked in control. If the first half belonged to PSG's swagger, the second half was a tight, tense battle. Neymar remained at the center of PSG's best moments. A brilliant run past multiple Madrid players, shot just wide. A perfectly timed ball to Mbappe, saved by Keylor Navas. But this was Real Madrid in the Champions League. They don't panic. They survive. They wait. And slowly, they grew into the game. What had been total PSG dominance was replaced by a crackling, nervous tension. Neymar was still dangerous, still mesmerizing, but the control had slipped away. The match was hanging in the balance. And then, everything changed in 3 minutes. Zinedine Zidane made a master-stroke substitution. Marco Asensio and Lucas Vazquez. Fresh legs. Fresh energy. In the 83rd minute, Asensio whipped in a cross. The keeper parried. Cristiano Ronaldo reacted first, kneeing the ball into the net. 2-1. Before PSG could settle, Madrid struck again. Another Asensio cross, Marcelo met it. Deflection. Goal. 3-1. In 180 seconds, PSG's dream collapsed. Neymar could only watch as everything around him unraveled. Madrid had taken complete control of the tie. PSG's European hopes were crushed. For 80 minutes, Neymar was the best player on the pitch. Electric, fearless. A one-man tornado tearing through Madrid's defense. This was Neymar at his peak. A superstar who turned the hallowed turf of the Bernabeu into his personal stage. But on this night, his brilliance ran into something even bigger. Real Madrid's collective will. He danced, dazzled, and dominated. But the final act belonged to the kings of Europe. A masterclass overshadowed by a collapse. A night that could have been a legacy moment, but instead became a painful what if. If you enjoyed this breakdown of Neymar's unforgettable performance, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell button. And tell us in the comments, which legendary individual performance should we break down next?